99% लोग सिर्फ ये ड्रीम देखते ही रह जाते हैं that they have to be top 1%. They have to start a business, own a business, scale a business, earn crores of income, become millionaire, become billionaire, but ultimately they just keep on dreaming. And what are the reasons what that makes the top 1% to be in the top 1%? Because at some point in life they were not top 1%, but they came on this position. So in this video I'm going to decode you 5 points, 5 tips, 5 techniques with the help of which you can also come in the top 1% category in several months or in several maybe few years down the lane. Okay, there is some mindset, there is some strategies, there is some psychology to be there in top 1%, and in this video I'm going to decode everything like that. If you want to watch this I want you to watch this full video, and as you are watching this, before we even start the video, I want you to just subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any other video just like this, because I keep making this content for you guys and I don't have any other intention. There is no upsell, there is no cross sell, there is nothing like that. Okay, there is only this one video which will help you to come on that level. Okay, so let's go deep dive in this video so you understand all those techniques, those 5 very important pointers that you need to implement from today itself. Number 1, if you want to come in the top 1% category, maybe in several few years or in several few months, the point number 1 that you need to implement in your life is start very early in my life, I got to know the strategy behind becoming rich, behind becoming a millionaire, behind becoming a billionaire, is you come in that environment, come in that culture where the billionaires or the millionaires hang out. That's a very important mindset that you need to be in, because ultimately, see, if there are 2 people, okay, one is a person who has a great mindset, who has a great energy, who has a positive vibe. One is a person who doesn't have a positive vibe, who is running negative on his energy and always keep on complaining and blaming. Who is the person you want to hang out with? Is the positive rich guy, right? So similarly, if you want to attract more positivity, more abundance, more richness, more money into your life, start hanging around with those people who have it. It's such a simple technique, right? Because whatever you are is decided by your own circle. This might sound very simple to you and you might have heard it, but you might not have implemented it. So by this video, I'm going to help you implement that. How can you find those people? These people, the people who have a great mindset and stuff like that, you might, and how you will be able to find it, my simple thing is influence. See, how can you build a connection with these people? How can you build a network or friendship with these people? Is you, in either some ways, you offer a help, you offer an influence, or you perhaps seek their help. And that's how you will be able to become in that environment, come in that environment. And where would you be able to find these people? You might be able to find these people anywhere. It's not only that these people hang out in only 5 stars, right? There are techniques by which you can reach those people, and number 1 technique of reaching out to these people is simple influence, right? Those people offer their programs, those people offer their, my connection with my mentors is very nice nowadays. And how the connection is nice, how the friendship is nice, is because I take their programs, I go to them and I hang around with them. The second thing that you start sitting with them is read किसी बहुत अच्छे बंदे ने कहा है कि books are your best friends. So those people who have a great mindset, you start reading their books. And when you start reading their book, it's simply like, you are sitting with them itself. You are talking to them. They are talking to you, right? So it doesn't mean that they have to be physically present all the time, but you can be physically present. They are already physically present with you in terms of books, right? And start making that circle. Go out, reach out to people, okay? Reach out to people, in the more better format. Because once you reach out to people, it's not that people are bad. It's not that log tumko dhakka maar denge. No, these people, rich people, positive people, are very inviting. So and you have to be in the mindset of service or giving or helping. That's when you will be able to attract these people very nicely. Okay, point number 2, very important in this. The point number 2 that I want to explain, by which you can come under the top 1% category, is build your influence. See, it's a very powerful point that you need to realize, that to come under a top 1% category, these, if you see these examples of Steve Jobs, Vivek Bindra, if you see this example of Ratan Tata, if you see the example of, if in the political side, if Narendra Modi, if we see, he is representing India, in some terms, and there are some entrepreneurs who are on that, edge of the level that they have cracked. They have built their influence in some or the other way. तुम उनको किसी चीज़ के लिए तो याद करते हो. फॉर एग्जाम्पल रतन टाटा, you understand him for his kindness, right? So at some or the other level, you always have to create a better level of influence to people. That could be through social media, that could be through internet, that could be through meeting with people, that could be through coaching, that could be through teaching, that could be through books. But in any form, you create your own influence. Because, for example, you're running your own business right now, and once you start creating influence, you start building more big market, you start building better market, you start opening up more opportunities to attract more people unto you. For example, if I'm running a coaching business, I can just go and write a book on my topic, and I would know lakhs of people are going to study it, because people love books, people read books, right? And I have the strategy to sell also. So that's how. Number 2 pointer is you build your influence, and जैसा तुम्हारा influence होगा, वैसा you will be able to create more wealth from your influence. और आजकल की डेट में, if you see, on YouTube, just like how you're seeing this video, I've just started this channel, okay? So on Instagram, if you go, you're able to see a lot of influencers nowadays. So create your influence in a much better way, okay? Now, top 1% people doesn't have any YouTube, doesn't have any Instagram channel, still you know them, because they have a certain level of influence over your life. They are influencing your life even by not having a channel. So as you are not on that level, you have to create a channel first, and you'll be able to create a better level of influence to people. This is a very powerful approach. This might sound simple to you, but this is very effective and you have to implement it. The third pointer, in order for you to create a better, come under the category of these top 1%, and how top 1% people became top 1%. This is exactly I'm going to walk you through. Third is innovation over dissolution. What does this mean, innovation over dissolution? See, if you are an entrepreneur right now and you're seeing that your business is not rising, then there is a problem of strategy, mindset and innovation. इन तीनों में से कोई एक प्रॉब्लम हो सकती है, स्ट्रैटेजी, माइंडसेट और इनोवेशन. इनोवेशन ऑल्सो कम्स अंडर बिजनेस मॉडल. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आज AI का ज़माना है. तुम आज वही एस्ट्रोलॉजी, तुम आज वही न्यूमरोलॉजी, तुम आज उसी लेवल से कोच कर रहे हो लोगों को. एंड फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इफ राइट नाउ यू हैव दिस एम ऑफ बिकमिंग अ कोच, please do not record your courses now, because people are not buying recorded courses. You think, how many of you bought a course 4 years back that was recorded, in comparison to how many of you bought a course in the last 6 months which was recorded? I'm not talking about live or live seminars, live webinars, correct? So what I'm here talking about is innovation. See, world is booming at a very fast speed. मेडिकल लेवल पे बहुत ज़्यादा इनोवेशन हो रहा है, AI के लेवल पे बहुत ज़्यादा इनोवेशन हो रहा है. सो इफ़ यू आर नॉट इनोवेटिंग, यू आर डाइंग. तुम अपने बिजनेस को डेड घोषित कर दोगे इन द नेक्स्ट 1 year बिकॉज यू आर नॉट इनोवेटिंग स्टफ. Even in manufacturing, even in trading, even in anywhere, in any industry, you have to innovate. So if you are innovating, you will be able to reach on that level faster. recently recently only we have implemented a huge chunk of money on the innovation side, where we built an app through AI which is called as Krishna GPT. So if you're somebody who wants to use Krishna GPT, I would put the links in the description and you can just use Krishna GPT for yourself. It's innovation. It's like, an AI avatar of Lord Shri Krishna, where you ask any question and all your answers will be delivered through Lord Shri Krishna himself, through Gita, through Bhagavatam, through other literatures. So innovation over disillusion. Okay. Point number 4, which makes the top 1% the 1%, is win-win-win. What do you mean by win-win-win? See, there are always 3 parties who have to win. Always 3 parties who have to win. One party who has to win, one party who has to win is your customers. See, buy your own product and services. अगर तुम्हारा business है या नहीं है, ये सुन लो, बहुत important है. If your customers are not winning, they are losing. And only if you are winning, perhaps वो business बहुत short term business होने वाला है. So, in order for building a huge and successful business, the number one thing is your customers have to win. Okay. Number 2, who has to win? अभी तक तुम्हारा नाम नहीं आया. Number 2 who has to win is your team. Okay. Number 3 who has to win is you as a business owner. If your customers and your team is winning and not you are not winning, then you will lose the game. You won't have the confidence. You will have sleepless nights. You will have insomnia. You will not be able to sleep. You will not have that courage to move forward. Blah 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 blah. Okay. If you are winning, your customers are winning, your team is not winning. Perhaps तुम फायर फाइट ही करते रह जाओगे कि मुझे न्यू टीम मेंबर्स रखने हैं, हर दिन कोई नया बंदा छोड़ जाता है, मुझे इसका काम करना पड़ता है, बिकॉज योर टीम इज नॉट विनिंग. तो तुमको कस्टमर्स के गोल्स देखने क्या वो अचीव कर पा रहे हैं, तुमको अपने टीम के गोल्स देखने क्या वो अचीव कर पा रहे हैं, तुमको अपना गोल देखना है कि इस बिजनेस से क्या मेरा गोल अचीव हो रहा है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आई वॉज रनिंग मंग स्कूल इंडिया, मेरा लाइफ का गोल चेंज हो गया, मेरे बिजनेस का गोल चेंज हो गया. तो ऐसा नहीं कि मैंने बिजनेस बदल दिया, ऐसा है कि आई हैव टू स्विच ऑन टू सम अदर थिंग्स ऑल्सो सो दैट आई कैन अचीव माई ओन गोल्स इन लाइफ. So my Monk School India is running fantabulously and I'm achieving my goals through it. And now this is what I need to start. That I'm recording this content over YouTube and you're able to listen from anywhere in the world. And this is, just free of cost. I'm sharing this knowledge. There is no funnel system, no scaling, nothing like that. You just hear it, implement in your life. And if you want to become a part of our acquisitions, then you just fill a Google form and become a part of our acquisitions. If we like your business, we'll onboard you. Right? This is where we invest in your business and we scale your business to the next level. That's what we do. Okay. Point number 5, which is very important for all of you, is what makes top 1% be there is always be selling. Always be selling. So if you're not selling right now, for example, if you meet with some people and you're scared to sell, perhaps you will not be able to make it big, right? And if you're saying to yourself all the time that I can't do it, I can't do it, I can't do it, I want you to replace saying I can't do it to how can I do it. Just replace the words, just replace the communication and you will see a better impact. Say this right now, I can't do it. It takes you down. Slash, if you say how can I do it, now you are asking your mind to give you the strategies of how can you do it. See, तुम्हें ही अपने mind को run करना पड़ेगा boss. Your mind is a machine which is running automatically on autopilot, but you are the one who has to drive it. And how can you drive it faster? Is by asking great questions. Asking great questions. That's a skill that you need to prepare, of asking good questions to your own mind. Okay? So point number 5 of what makes top 1% people stay on top 1% is always be selling. Always be selling. Anywhere you see Alibaba founder, anywhere you see Steve Jobs, anywhere you see these amazing people, they always are selling. They're selling their ideas, they're selling their dreams, they're selling their goals, they're selling their communication, they're selling anything, but they're always selling. So be in this zone of selling. I'm right now in a cafe and I'm just recording this video. By the way, this cafe is Ama Cafe in Mall of Dehradun. and it's one of the most beautiful cafe. I just sit there, record my content, and I drink coffee. I work whole day. It's such a beautiful vibe. So if you're anywhere coming to Dehradun or Mall of Dehradun, Ama Cafe is your location. Okay, I'll pin this location in the description below. And thank you so much for watching this video. These are the 5 pointers which will make you come under the top 1%. If you're thinking only these 5 pointers, no, there are a lot of pointers, but at least you can start with these 5 pointers. If you are somewhere in your life which is absolutely broke, then perhaps you should follow these 5 pointers in your life. Even if you're an entrepreneur, if you're on that journey, maybe somewhere you're not implementing these principles right now. So implement these principles and see a better results. And also subscribe to this channel so that you never miss a video like this, because I'm creating this content just for you guys. Also, I would like you to comment below this video what other topics you want me to make video on, so that I can share my experience of business that I built in the last 6 years. I've been able to, we are right now doing 1 crore a month turnover in our businesses, and I have been able to invest in 8 other businesses, which is Ayurvedic business, one is perfume business, and these are the businesses that I own, and some are the coaching businesses in different niches. So these are the businesses that I own, and if you're somebody who wants to become a part of our acquisitions, you can let me know. You can fill a Google form that my team will send you. Until then, you can just comment which are the topics you want me to make the video on, and subscribe to this channel so you never miss a video like this. Thank you so much. Take care. Have fun.